Subscribe and hit the like button.
Go back to my video. I'm taking a video put up for you guys. No, I play rock on now. Make it actually like it's my career mode. As you can see, we 13-0. We beat the Spurs earlier, and we beat the Boston Celtics earlier. I got faced the Pelicans who was 6-9 with 13-0. In a row. In a row. The Pelicans had Drew Holiday, Buddy Hield, Terrence Ross, Anthony Davis, and Robert Williams III. They did it.
Clark, tomorrow for you and I is our most favorite holiday, Thanksgiving. What are you going to be piling on your plate? I can see it right now in my mind's eye. You with a big smile enjoying every biteful.
Hey, one of the great gifts we have and joys in our world is eating. But I'm only going to stick with vegetables, Kev. I know you're going to go after all that bird and cranberry sauce and potatoes, and I know you'll be first in line for the dessert tray, too. I know how you roll, partner.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Now Hield. Holiday, a screen on Edwards. Hield outside. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. The rebound by Steven Adams. And here are the Thunder now. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
They're executing at both ends of the floor. It seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Hield kicks to Davis. New Orleans moving the ball around. And Hield with the basket by Holiday.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Here's Edwards. And he lays it straight in. Edwards got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Ross. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Westbrook against Holiday. Westbrook with the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Henderson, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Ross. Williams against Adams. Here's Davis. And that one, no good to start him off for the night. Thunder have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Adams shot is off.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Got that one quick. Hield's got his second bucket.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
And here's Edwards following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. And Davis sends it back.
Imposing his will defensively. A rejection like that can get in the shooter's head.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Curry's checked in. The Thunder with the lead. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Having an efficient three-point attack. Very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. Number 1, the Thunder.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And Edwards drops them both. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Curry on the wing. Edwards defending. Here's finds Holiday. Westbrook
Yes,
with
it
the
is.
block. Ross with the steal.
Oh my God. Oh my
Outside
God.
Holiday. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Curry.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Curry against Edwards. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go.
Let's go. Do it
Drops in the tray.
27.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. To the paint. Stolen by Henderson. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And
Let's go.
Adams with the
13-7.
basket on the assist from Edwards.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Ross passes to Davis. Lock at 6. Williams trying to break free. That shot
Right,
off the
good
mark.
beat.
Excellent defense there from Henderson. Here's Conley.
Oh,
Here's Adams. Williams with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 6. Curry looking it over. Williams finds Holiday. Fires the 3. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's good.
Let's go. 15-7.
That's 10 points for Champ.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Curry on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Okay.
Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Edwards inside. Curry meets him. Henderson, no one around him.
Let's go.
And right away,
Okay.
they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
18-10.
Off a 13-point game against Washington.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots. It also altered a ton of shots.
Here's Davis. Shoots over Henderson. And the wing jumper offline.
Keep it.
Not sure what the D was doing there.
30 better in the second quarter. Come on, let's go. But we've got to lead. Lead by 8. Let's go.
That good a look.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 8-point lead heading into. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays
7-40 now.
on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
A shot by Curry, no good. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Boston Celtics.
And not allowing the
What the
shooter
hell?
even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out
We
of
can
him.
call him.
And with the offense
Call
getting
him.
right to the
Call
rim,
him.
at least
It's
they
not
saved
there.
the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
No good on the second free throw.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. What I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, they'll start out on the road to play the Nuggets in Denver. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 5. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better. And that could make it easier down the road.
Here is Edwards following the basket by Buddy Hield.
And
the basket by Edwards.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. We take a look at the Cavaliers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, the Thunder, they started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Now here's Hield. 8 points for him. Hickson sets the screen for Hield. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Edwards with the stop.
With intent. Explosive finish.
Pelicans trail by 7. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Curry. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Howard's checked in for Hield. Now here's Howard. Hickson a screen on Edwards. Here's Curry. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Henderson. Here's Westbrook. It's Mo Williams with the rebound. The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Howard. Outside Curry. Davis in the corner. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low post scoring threats. In the 3rd spot, Steven Adams. 4th, Anthony Davis.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Howard's checked in for the Pelicans. And so Adams nails both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Davis. Oh, Davis is unstoppable inside.
Inside offense almost seems too easy for Davis, but it's not. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence, strength, and skill to score against that kind of defense.
And here's Morrow outside. Edwards against Williams. Edwards drawing the double team. Nailed from 3-point land. Conley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Howard, the pass to Davis. Now Williams. Shoots over Adams. Adams sends it back.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It's cool.
Guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Timeout. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. New Orleans making some changes here. Terrence Ross is checked in for Howard. Hield comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Holiday in for Williams. There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. Here's Holiday. Nothing on the board. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Here's Edwards. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
No 3. That's foul for him.
Pass to Davis.
Let's work for it.
Healed outside. Back to Davis. They need this. And it's Davis finishing.
You gotta go to the board. You got to put on point.
AD threw it down easily.
Edwards against Holiday.
Oh
It's stolen by Davis. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Williams. They kick out to Heel. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And finished off by Edwards.
These guys are cooking, and we're seeing it right now on a hot streak.
And here are the Pelicans now. A 12-point game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Holiday. From 20 feet out. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Edwards finds Morrow. Off target from 3-point range. The second quarter on a 15-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
Welcome everybody to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. The Hawks playing at State Farm Arena as they go up against the Mavericks. 7 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
Yeah, but I don't think this is going to be close.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
I did third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Now, here is Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. Healed against Edwards. Healed outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Heald's got 10 points.
And what focus from Hield there. Not an easy finish, but that guy finds a way.
Edwards.
Let's go.
Edwards with the stop.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Here's Holiday. Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
And it's blocked.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off
Let's
the
go.
charts.
You look
across the board, it's actually sizing up. It's shaping up to be a great game. Strong performance throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Holiday, following the score by Oklahoma City. Right side Davis. Healed outside. Back to Davis. Henderson pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 14. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Henderson. 24 points for Champ.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 1, the Thunder.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Now here is Holiday. He has yet to score. Pass to Hield.
And a moment here to 10 steals per game.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds. What a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Oklahoma City leading by 14. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one is on Holiday.
Team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Ross. Now here's Hield. Edwards defending. Holiday with it. 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Hield. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 16. Hield the pass to Davis. Pass to Ross. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
So for the Pelicans, J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Curry comes in for Hield, and it's Williams in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Edwards, and he has 28 points for the game. And he converts the layup. Edwards got 30.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Conley finds Morrow. Good work there as it goes. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Williams passes to Ross. Now Hickson. Henderson defending. Henderson against Hickson. Hickson is screwed on Conley. Floats one. No good from Ross. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Adams. And yes, it's good. Adams has got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Curry passes to Hickson. Curry dishes to Hickson. And it's blocked. Edwards with it. Williams picks him up. Edwards, that's good.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 5. Hickson kicks to Curry. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Henderson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Now here's Williams. Here's Davis. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. 6 points for him.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter
for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And so it's Oklahoma City riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The score. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Williams. Out to Conley. Back to Edwards. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Conley's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Out to Henderson. Back to Edwards. Over Williams. Tips it up. And Davis pulls it down.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Greer passes to Davis. They set the screen inside, and down it goes. Dunk through a wonderful assist.
I like that he passed out instead of forcing his own play there.
Edwards against Williams. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 37.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Shot clock at 5. For 3, Edwards.
And they're trying to stretch that lead out with the 3-point shot, but their percentage hasn't been what they'd like it to be here in the second half.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
The Thunder leading by 21. Up top, Edwards, guarded by Holiday. Pulls it up. Edwards' shot is good.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Williams. Back to Holiday. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hields checked in.
Number 24, Buddy Hield.
4 on the clock. Outside Holiday. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Down low, Davis kicks to Ross. Outside Holiday. Again, Holiday missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Damn, let's go. 63-4.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Davis, the pass to Ross. Williams sends a screen for Ross. Hield outside. Trying to get something going. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Edwards drives in. Here's Adams, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
To the paint. Here's Hield. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Henderson against Davis. Pass to Ross. Davis with a screen on Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ross.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And tonight, you know, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against the Pelicans.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Champ.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Holiday, the pass to Williams. Ross in the corner. To end the run. Pelicans keep it alive. Here's Hield, and it's blocked.
Way to stay connected defensively. Don't allow him to get that shot up.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harper.
You got to face the Warriors. You're 14-0. You're 6-10. Oh, one thing. Let's get it. We will have Derrick Rose, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, Damian Jones.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring, and we're dealing with the first game of a back-to-back, Greg. For the players, if they're being honest, how much do they dread these kinds of games?
Well, it's a part of the job description. These are some of the best conditioned athletes on the planet. I think, honestly, most of them look forward to the challenge.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Edwards against Rose. Banked in off the glass.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Here's Edwards. Great D that time from Green. Offensive rebound. Edwards against Thompson. And another shot. And it's sent back by PD. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Westbrook against Rose. Pass to Thompson.
Over there, quick.
Jones with the screen on Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Thompson.
This is Thompson's calling card. An exceptional shooter from downtown.
Right side, Edwards. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Rose against Edwards. Rose looking around. Green with a screen for Rose.
Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight. The first one falls.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Thompson against Edwards. And Jones sends it back.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Golden State moving it around. With the teardrop, Edwards with the block.
Sending it right back where it came from with no hesitation.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Thunder trailing by 3. The 3. Adams, the pass to Henderson. For 3, Edwards drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rose against Edwards. And here's KD for 3. Good work defensively by Conley.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Edwards drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder. The Warriors 4th.
Yeah, both squads just rebounding the ball so well here of late. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting matchup from a physical standpoint.
Green, the pass to Rose. Outside Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Both shots good from the strike.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Edwards flies in, and Edwards slams it in.
And that's how to attack the paint. Don't settle for the jump shot if you can get to the rim.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Golden State. Trailing by 2 and going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
Westbrook finds Edwards. .153 left to play in the first. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rose up on top. Edwards defending. Green with a screen for KD. Puts it up. The Warriors miss again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And right now, the D has no answer.
1:12 left here in the opening quarter. Edwards against Rose. On the wing, Thompson. Jones sets the pick for Thompson. Count that bucket. Thompson's got 5.
Hey, from a technical, mechanical standpoint, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots you'll ever see.
Edwards dishes to Adams. Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
Now what, Klay? Now what, Klay? What did you think that, Klay?
That was sensational.
Not perfect.
36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside, Jones. Tipped away. It's stolen by Adams. Outside, Westbrook. Pass to Henderson. Conley with it. 3-pointer. Can't hit that one. Outside Durant. Off target from outside. And that concludes the first quarter. Up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And they continue to control
Let's go.
the
guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Magic in Orlando.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
First trip to the line for him here. They throw good, Adams. And so Adams nails both of them. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Barea against Edwards. Now, here's Looney. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. KD against Conley. And it's Durant missing.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Inside, Looney kicks to Barea. Some nice passing by Golden State. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup. Barea's got his first basket.
Hard not to commend the confidence of Barea. For a point guard, he's an excellent scorer, particularly inside.
Edwards inside, guarded by Robinson. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Henderson against Robinson. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Looney. No scoring in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Durant just inside the line. Hands his shot with nobody near him.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Jones checked in for Jared Sullinger. Green comes in for a putback. Henderson passes to Edwards. With some arc. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Thompson. Green kicks to Thompson. KD looking around. Back to Thompson from the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Henderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Ben Robinson, the third, is checked in for Durant. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Things going their way so far in the season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Warriors, 9 games back.
And, well, for the Warriors, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
.144 left in the first half of basketball. Here is Rose. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Edwards. Out left to the wing. Conley finds Westbrook for 3. Edwards. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 9-point game. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Thompson dishes to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Jones trying to get open. Rose, no good.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So Adams will go to the free throw line. That one on Rose. The Thunder shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Jones, the pass to Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
Edwards drives in. Yes, that goes in. Edwards got 26.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Rose. Three-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. They found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Oklahoma City Thunder. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Warriors.
You can see their game plan. Play outside in. They just haven't gotten to the end part. And maybe they won't.
They would if I were coaching.
And that is a wrap.
Look at the third quarter starter. What's up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Thompson from way outside.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now, it even seems becoming easier for him.
Edwards. And the layup falls.
Edwards
got 28.
We've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Jones. Golden State moving the ball around. Edwards with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Green kicks to Rose. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Driving inside. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. On defense, the Warriors trailing by 10. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. For Oklahoma City, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And Edwards drops them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. And you look at Edwards, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Russell Westbrook, several spots down.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
Durant with a wide-open look. Another shot. Edwards with the block.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Adams dishes to Edwards. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Rose. Jones trying to get open. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
And Rose drops them both. Here is Edwards. 30 points in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. Then on Monday, they'll tip off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. So that's easier said than done. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Outside, KD for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
He's making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Kevin Durant. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also, his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And, guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
The kick out to Westbrook. Conley against KD. Westbrook passes to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson finds Rose. Back to Thompson. Fires the 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Conley against Rose. Thompson outside. Over Westbrook. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
KD with it. Picked up by Edwards. Rose against Westbrook. Thompson outside from downtown. And it's Thompson again missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls. And you guys, I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situations.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The defender overzealous that time.
The Thunder have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And some changes here for the Warriors. Sellinger's checked in for Jones. And Robinson III comes in for Kevin Durant. And Barea subbed in for Derrick Rose. Thompson looking for an opening. Ball's knocked loose. And oh, here we go with Henderson. Here's Westbrook. It'll count. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to 11-point vision as we get ready to take a break. They've played the better game so far, but they're... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Thunder leading by 11. Here's Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 40 points.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside, KD. Barea sets a screen for Durant. Clock at 6. Edwards with the block.
Terrific job by him to get ideal positioning on defense there. What a block.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities. Impeccable from the line.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Now, here's Looney. Henderson defending. Here's Barea. The Thunder pull it in. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. Lobbed up there for Edwards. It's stolen by Sullivan. Robinson with it. Westbrook picks him up. To the middle. It's stolen by Adams. One-on-one fast break. And then Henderson with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Rose, he's checked in for the Warriors. Westbrook against Robinson. Back to Rose. Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Oklahoma City basketball.
Here is Edwards. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 45 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
On the clock. Here's Rose. And the Warriors miss again.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Durant for three. Conley grabs the miss.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
The Warriors have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Outside Durant. Rose against Edwards. Rose passes to Sullinger. And Adams sends it back. Robinson against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's go.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stop?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jones checked in for Jared Sullinger. Green comes in for Kevon Looney. And it's Klay Thompson in for Robinson. Rose goes in. That one good for 2.
And in dropping that when he stops a 13-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Free throw drops for Rose.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Edwards kicks to Adams. No one near Conley as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Rose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here is Edwards. Here he goes. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Warriors trail by 21. And here's Rose. Durant with the screen on Edwards. Thompson outside. A 3-ball. It's good. This time the assist for Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Green taking his time here. Durant against Conley. Clock at 4. 3-pointer. Durant, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Warriors trail by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Champ.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Robinson passes to Barea. Over Edwards. And the Warriors miss again. This one for three. No good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
He's 15. I only got 50 times to his 4 and 11. I have Eric Bledsoe, Devin Booker, T.J. Warren, Kyle Kuzma, and Mo Bamba.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. You know, Clark, considering how these teams favor the three-point shot, will this entire game be played at the arc?
I don't think it ought to be behind the arc, but a good portion of it will be, Kevin. I mean, if one of these teams can really lock down defensively on the perimeter, that could be the difference.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Warren on the wing. Pass to Bledsoe from outside the arc. Henderson pulls it in. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Warriors in Oakland. Edwards' shot is good.
This is how you share the rock.
Here is Bledsoe. And here is Bamba. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker outside. 5 on the clock. Bamba. A screen on Westbrook. Booker fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. On offense, here are the Thunder. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away. But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. From 10 feet out, and that one goes long.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And Edwards slams it in.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Booker dishes to Bledsoe. Booker is screen on Edwards. Here's Bledsoe, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Shooting foul, and as the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Good on both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And here's some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. Second is Steven Adams.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
It's Bledsoe on the wing. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And the top by Bamba.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Edwards against Bledsoe. Over Edwards. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bledsoe's got 5.
And, you know, you've got to honor Bledsoe's mid-range J. I mean, he's consistent at knocking it down from there.
Henderson finds Edwards. Driving inside. Here's Adams. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
The Suns have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And we're a good chunk into the season now at this point, and Clark together.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at this time of the season, the rotation guys are pretty well defined. You know who your leaders are and who gets the most touches and all of that. Now it's all about execution.
Here's Edwards, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And a quick look at the numbers for Russell Westbrook. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. As Bryant is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Derek Jones comes in for T.J. Warren, and it's Ellison for Eric Bledsoe. Jones from outside. Good on the triple. And it's all knotted up.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Ellis with it. Back to Booker. Over Westbrook. And no good as it rattles out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That one falls.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Booker outside. Back to Ellis. Shoots it. Henderson pulls it in.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Got to be crafty in close.
Suns trail by 7. Now Ellis, still yet to score. Bryant with a screen on Edwards. They need this. And it's Ellis laying it in.
And, you know, even when Ellis gets hit a little on the drive, he's still able to finish more times than not. He is a guy that never seems to tire out there.
For 3, Edwards gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for the Thunder. And a deep 3 from Booker. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Ellis can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 8. To the inside. And Henderson gets it to go on the assist from Edwards.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Bledsoe against Edwards. Now here's Bledsoe. He's guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Ellis can't get it to go. The Thunder shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor.
Let's go.
Edwards with the stuff.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
14.
And so Ellis will bring it up for Phoenix. A 12-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And that one's good. Westbrook.
So often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
Timeout call. The Suns. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not elite, but still, you have to respect them.
And what their turnover ranking tells you is that they play mistake-free basketball. Being smart with the ball is at the top of their to-do list. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Bledsoe.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Ryan is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Edwards, good. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Westbrook passes to Edwards. Henderson for three. Drills it from outside. Henderson's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout call, the Suns. Bomba's checked in for the Suns. And Fernie Simons comes in for Ellis. Suns trail by 21. Outside, Jones. Here's Bamba. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Up top, Bledsoe. Edwards defending. Bamba against Adams. Bamba kicks to Simons. Bamba setting the pick for Simons. Over Westbrook. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Westbrook against Simons. 6 on the shot clock. And the jam by Bledsoe.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Oklahoma City.
Edwards against Simons. And finished off by Edwards.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bounce pass, Simons. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Westbrook's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Bledsoe passes to Simons. Back to Bledsoe. Outside, Simons. No good from outside. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Oh, that was terrific.
My goodness.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bledsoe looking it over. Back to Simons. Offline with his 3.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Bledsoe with him. Now Henderson defending. To halt the run. No good from Bledsoe.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Lays it up and puts it in. Bledsoe's got 9.
This is what Bledsoe loves doing. I mean, penetrating, probing, finding his way, looking to get close to the bucket. That's when he's at his best.
Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly live from America West Arena.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
Taking a look at the Suns, not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little streak.
And you look at this team, the roster they have, they seem primed to take a big leap. Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Suns.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. Thanks for spending halftime.
Let's go.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Booker outside. Bledsoe against Edwards. Kuzma with a screen on Edwards. And he gets the bucket. Bledsoe's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Phoenix.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
For three, Edwards hits the three-point bomb.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Pass to Bledsoe. Over Edwards. No good from Bledsoe. Oklahoma City has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Bamba dishes to Bledsoe with the drive. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Westbrook kicks to Edwards. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Count that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Bledsoe outside. Booker outside. Out to Kuzma. Back to Booker. Pass to Bamba. Shoots over Adams. And Adams sends it back.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Bledsoe against Edwards. Pass to Booker. Here's Kuzma. Bledsoe outside. Shot to stop the run, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Edwards. Henderson passes to Westbrook. Stolen by Bamba. Fast break, here come the Suns. Goes up on the wing. That's good from Booker. And the assist from Bamba. Booker's got his first 2 points. Thunder have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the... Oh!
Let's go! 15.2. Let's go.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Edwards against Bledsoe. Kuzma, right side, just 5 to shoot. puts up a deep three. Edwards gets a hand on it. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Monday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Warriors, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Jones comes in for T.J. Ward, and it's Ellis in for Eric Bledsoe. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ellis dishes to Bamba. And Adams sends it back.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Edwards drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
Solid take there, finishing right at the rim.
1:53 left in the third. Here's Ellis. Edwards with the block. And he gets it back. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Edwards good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ellis kicks to Booker. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range. Oh,
let's go, 51.
Kidding me?
Nasty. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Launches it. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Westbrook can't get it to go. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Ellis. Edwards with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Some changes for Phoenix. Ryan is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Humphries comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Booker. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attacking.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been out. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Henderson.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Ellis outside. Westbrook with the nice D there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Adams' shot is good.
Oh, superb finesse to get that teardrop to fall.
Ellis outside. Bryant a screen on Westbrook. Here's Ellis. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Bledsoe outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Westbrook again, Oklahoma City.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to. And over time, that can just wear out a defense.
It's Bledsoe on the wing. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Humphrey sets a pick for Bledsoe. A floater. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Get a body on him.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Jones, the pass to Bledsoe. Bryant with a screen for Ellis. Buries it from three-point range.
It took a long time to get that first triple. But let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 60.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Bledsoe against Edwards. Pass to Humphries. Outside for Bledsoe. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 16-5 run. Edwards, that's good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Henderson against Jones. Now here's Bledsoe. Tight defense on him. Clock is at 3. Looking to get back on track here. Great D that time from Edwards.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
He was all alone on that one.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And here's Bledsoe. Humphries with a screen on Edwards. To the paint. And the dunk by Humphries.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Edwards against Ellis. Fades and shoots. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. 66 points for Champ.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Pass to Ellis. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Back to Bledsoe. Westbrook against Ellis. The Thunder pull it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Champ.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards with the block. pass to Adams. And that one comes up a bit short.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for...
Yes.